K5LMC to MAY.
Go ahead.
Sorry, just step back in the room. Were you trying to reach someone?
Yeah, they've requested spotter activation for that storm that's in Parker County. I'm not near the radar in the car.
Okay, to southwestern Tarrant County. Looks like the track is up towards southern Arlington. There are 2 additional cells behind it that will track right across Tarrant County eventually.
All right. Hopefully I'll be able to stop here in a minute and see if I can get folks spun up here and get the notifications out.
EXC was watching, is logged into chat.
K5TXC, sorry I was out of the room for a second.
Problem. They've asked us to spin them up.
Okay, Jerry. Yeah, I see a thing coming out of Hood and Johnson.
Yeah, go ahead and get started here, and I'll get the activation done as soon as I get stopped in about 5 minutes.
Okay, Jerry.
Weather Service.
Go ahead, Weather Service.
Hey, Gary. KB5GLV. The net tonight. National Weather Service has issued severe thunderstorm warning for southern Tarrant County until 6 p.m. At 5:06, Weather Service meteorologists detect a storm capable of producing quarter-sized hail and damaging winds in excess of 60 mile per hour. The storm is located 7 miles northwest of Guy, leaning east at 50. Break. The storm will be near Benbrook around 5:15, Joshua and Keene around 5:20, Burleson, Crowley, Edgecliff around 5:25, Rendon, Everman, Forest Hill, and Alvarado around 5:30. This storm has popped up behind in front of the front, play on words there, and has come up pretty rapidly in the last 15-20 minutes. So we really don't have a history to tell you what to expect this time. KB5GLV Weather Service.
All right, Greg, thank you. Going to bring up the net here in just a moment. K5TXC, all stations stand by unless you have an emergency. This is K5TXC, net control station for Tarrant County Radio Amateur Civil Emergency Service. At the request of the National Weather Service, anyone have an emergency at this time or severe weather, K5TXC.
That tones didn't go, by the way.
Okay, Jerry, I may have to get you to do that in just a moment. I've misplaced all my stuff since I've changed desk. Go ahead, Frank. A little weak on the audio.
You want me to take a crack at getting the tones up?
Yeah, go ahead, Frank.
Stand by. Give me a minute. K5F all stations, please stand by. Unless they have emergency traffic, all stations, please stand by. K5F, the repeater is now ready to flow. Turning it back to net control. K5F clear.
Thanks, Frank. Are you at Bedford EOC?
Not right now, sir. I've got a class tonight, so I'm keeping an eye on the weather. I'll either be at the class or the ELC, depending upon where this thing goes. KS11.
Okay, very good. Thanks again, KS5F, K5TXC. Anyone in the southwest quadrant of Tarrant County? Okay, what we've got is a little cell that came through Hood County. It's continuing to move northeast. It's actually kind of making a little right turn into northwestern Johnson County that should affect the extreme southwest part of Tarrant. Whiskey Flats, Benbrook, down in that area.
K5ZKJ.
KE5ZKJ, go.
Hey, we're in White Settlement. Do y'all need us to move further south towards Benbrook area?
You know, by the time you get down there, it'll probably be out of. These things are moving extremely fast. They're moving east at 50 miles an hour. So just kind of hang loose where you are and try to get to the spot and let us know what you see to your south.
Yes, sir.
Whiskey 8, Tango Charlie uniform.
Whiskey 8, Charlie Tango uniform.
Tango Charlie uniform. I'm located in Crowley at the Business 1187.
Okay, that's probably a good spot. Like I say, this thing's kind of making a little right turn. It's building a little north, but it's also moving east.
Tango November.
Tango November, go with your full call sign and with your report.
KF5 TTN Kilo Foxtrot 5 Tango November. North Richland Hills 820 and 26 getting ready to turn south.
I'm sorry, give me your location where you're headed. Just got the phone call to activate. KF5TTN, K5TXC. KF5TTN, K5TXC. Okay, mainly right now we're all concerned about the southwest and southern part of Tarrant County. This cell is continuing to creep slowly this way. And most intense part will be entering the southwest part of Tarrant, Benbrook, Whiskey Flats area, and then moving probably along the southern side of the county south of I-20. So north of I-20, we're in pretty good shape right now.
KF5VTQ.
KF5, and give me your last three phonetically, please.
KF5VTQ, Kilo Fox 5, Victor Tango, Quebec.
Okay, thank you. KF5VTQ, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm in southwest Arlington over here, Cooper, Green Oaks area. I think it's like Mapsco 110. Ready to go wherever.
All right, really right now you're too far away. need something right along the southern county line. Of course, Garden Acres, Burleson, Mansfield, eventually. Like I said, in the southern part of the county. So just pretty cloudy, I'm sure, unless you're able to see anything south, and let us know of any large towers with overshooting tops or something like that. But unless you really want to drive south, which would be tough this time of day.
Weather Service.
Go ahead, Greg.
Yeah, the meteorologist is concerned about this cell. It has an anticyclonic rotation in the south side of that storm. Right now it's basically over Crescent. So, definitely interested in any ground reports, storm structure reports in that area itself, to see if there's anything going on.
Do we have anyone down in that area, down Crescent, down 377 out of the county?
K5FTW.
Hello, Harold. Go ahead.
Oh, Gary, here at Mapsco 87. Rain has just started here. I'm watching down that way, but haven't seen anything.
Okay, Harold, thank you. Anyone else in that area?
Serial.
I'm sorry, last station kind of noisy with that. CHL?
K5OEM.
K5OEM, go.
Arlington EOC, we're monitoring the situation. Just wanted to keep you informed.
Thank you, Arlington. Got you down.
Weather Service again.
Weather Service, go.
Also, the hail core showing up to be between Winscott and Wheatland at this time. It's probably got some pretty good-sized hail, so again, anything up that way. Also, need folks watching out towards TMS area.
All right, Greg, Winscott and what was cross street?
These are the communities of Winscott and Wheatland, Whiskey Flats, and then back down towards Crescent area. And it has just crossed into the Tarrant County line. Also need information regarding the Texas Ranger Stadium, not TMS, Texas Ranger Stadium.
Okay, K5OEM, K5TXC. K5OEM, Arlington EOC, K5TXC. Okay, do we have anyone in that southwest quadrant of Tarrant County? Southwest quadrant only, please.
Alpha Echo 5, Uniform Victor, Mapsco 75 X-ray, over.
AE5UV, K5TXC, give me a street location, go ahead.
Yeah, nearest major intersection is the intersection of Hewlin and Bel Air Drive. I'm about 1 block from there, over.
Okay, keep an eye on that. Can you see anything to the south? Can you tell me details?
I can't tell any details at this time. I'm actually in a residence fixed, and I've got trees that obscure my vision, over.
Weather Service.
Let us know if you start getting any hail. It's a little ways away, but eventually you might.
QSL.
Weather Service.
Weather Service, go.
We're starting to get reports, social media, from the public of 1-inch hail in the city of Crescent. Also, I'm going to be picking up Wise County, so I'll be bouncing back between Tarrant and Wise. KB5GLV Weather Service.
Thanks, Rick. All right, we do need eyes down in that southwest quadrant. find out what the hail's doing. Just don't get too close, obviously.
This is K5OEM, Arlington OEM, Kwahiri speaking.
K5OEM, K5TXC, do you have contact with Ranger Stadium?
Yes, sir. We are actually contacting them right now to get an update.
All right, good deal. The Weather Service wants to put them in the warning eventually. This cell is moving pretty fast, so tell them to get their heads up.
N5PQR.
N5PQR, go ahead.
Gary, I'm approaching downtown on I-30, looking to the south, and I am seeing what I interpret as a beaver tail, mid-level beaver tail, coming in from the east-northeast into the storm.
All right, Ed, thank you. Beaver tail inflow into that storm.
This is K5OEM, Arlington EM. The Rangers ballpark has been notified.
Thank you very much.
K5, Echo Victor Victor.
K5EVV, location, go ahead.
Miles south of Farm Road, Highway 1187 on the county line, east of 1902 a mile. We have pea-sized to dime-sized hail.
Okay, give me I got the dime size. What was the other measurement?
Pea to dime size.
All right, thank you. You got just noisy just for a minute there. You got P to dime size hail, 1187 county line, east of 1902. Thank you. Anyone else down in that southwest quadrant experiencing hail of any size or wind? Tarrant County's under a severe thunderstorm warning at this time. They're expecting large hail this time. Covers the southwest quadrant of Tarrant County. Cell continues to move to the northeast. Approaching I-20 and 35 on the southwest side of Tarrant County.
KAR.
KAR, go.
Yeah, Gary, Sycamore School Road, Hewlin, looking off the west-southwest, and I'll just keep you advised here. I don't have anything to report.
All right, Mike. Anyone else experiencing hail? Give us a report about the wind in that area, southwest quadrant, Fort Worth, Tarrant County.
K5UCT.
K5UCT, go.
Roger, I'm on the south side of Pembroke, and it has started. We've got pea-sized hail down here.
Pea-sized hail, south side of Pembroke, thank you. Southwest part of Fort Worth proper.
K5SXK.
Go ahead, Harold.
Pea-size up to a few dime-size hail started here, Mapsco 87.
size and dime size in Benbrook area. Thank you, Harold.
P-size up to a few dime size hail started here, Mexico 87.
P-size and dime size in Benbrook area. Thank you, Harold.
K5NLE, Grand Prairie Emergency Management is monitoring.
Grand Prairie, was that KE5NOE?
Yes, sir. KE5NLE. Thank you.
Okay, I got it. Kilo Echo 5, November, Lima Echo.
I'm going, probably going to be west. If you want to go that way, that's what happens from there. That I'm not really sure.
Last station very noisy, and I did not get an ID.
Weather Service.
Go ahead, Weather Service.
Along with hail reports, can we get some wind speed and direction, please? KB5GLV, Weather Service.
KAR, K5TXC.
KB5KR, 10 miles per hour out of the south.
Thank you. N5PQR, K5TXC.
I-30 westbound through downtown. Looks like winds probably 10, 15 out of the south.
K5SXK, K5TXC.
K5SXK, 10 miles an hour out of the south.
All right, thank you, Harold. And Mike and Eddie. Anyone else have anything different than 10 out of the south?
Roger, she's got 15 to 20 out of the south in Springtown.
Okay, last report. I'm sorry, you're extremely noisy. Can you increase your power, change your location, give the report again and your call sign?
5JAC, Springtown, 15 to 20 out of the south.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, we're more concerned right now about the southwest quadrant of Fort Worth, but thank you very much. Obviously, things are still going on. Looks like an outflow boundary just hit you.
Uniform Victor.
Alpha Echo 5, Uniform Victor, go.
Alpha Echo 5, Uniform Victor. P-size hail just commencing 75 X-ray Mexico.
And you're still in Hewlin, Bel Air area?
That's a Roger. I'm in a residence, over.
Roger.
Sierra, Charlie, Sierra.
Sierra, Charlie, Sierra, go with the full call sign and go ahead.
Kilo 5, Sierra, Charlie, Sierra, maps go 8-9, wind south 15, starting to see a little bit of pea-size hail here.
Okay, and give me a couple of major intersections, please, near there.
I-30 in Hewlin.
Roger, thank you.
Kilo 5, Sierra, Charlie, Sierra.
we're moving into Fort Worth proper. Go with anything on the south side of I-30. It reports hail, high winds.
Tango Charlie Uniform.
Is that Tango Charlie Uniform?
Whiskey 8 Tango Charlie Uniform. I've got winds out of the south and nickel-size hail. I'm located off 1187 in between Crowley and Wheatland.
Okay. 1187 Crowley and Wheatland. Give me a wind speed if you can, estimated.
About 10 to 15 out of the south.
Roger, thank you. Had a duel, but I did hear SXK. Go ahead, Harold.
Winds picked up some, gusting up as high as 30 occasionally, and the hail has stopped.
Gust 30 and the hail has stopped. Thank you. That's in Benbrook.
K5FTW.
Go ahead, Jan.
89R, trail 8920, had sea-size hail, not much wind.
All right, Jan, thank you. Give me your map score one more time, please.
89R.
Thank you very much.
KS5F.
KS5F. Go ahead, Frank.
Yeah, just any possibility that's going to grow into the Bedford area. We got an outdoor event starting in about 20 minutes. I don't sense it at this time, but looking for any kind of input.
Yeah, I think it's going to hit. And in fact, I was scheduled to be there too. Looks like it's headed that way right now. Weather Service, do you have a moment to comment?
And the question again, please, Gary.
There's an outdoor event going on in Bedford near the Boys Ranch. What do you think the possibility is of that cell moving there?
Stand by. KB5GLV.
This is K5TXC. Tarrant County is under a severe thunderstorm warning at this time. Anyone in the southern half of Tarrant County experiencing hail or high winds?
Weather Service.
Go ahead, Greg.
Okay, according to Mark, yes, that event will be affected between 6 and 6:30, with the main threat being lightning. There should not be any hail, but there should be a very real concern about lightning and possibly some light rain. KB5GLV Weather Service.
KS5F, K5TXC, did you copy?
KS5F, copy direct. Copy direct. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Greg. All right, Frank, we'll keep an eye on it for you.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Oscar Hotel Alpha.
K5OHA, K5TXC, go ahead.
KF5OHA, Crowley EOC monitoring.
Thank you, Crowley, got you down.
Uniform Victor.
Uniform Victor, go.
Alpha Echo 5 Uniform Victor. Hail has ceased in this area. Light rain, wind has picked up, gusting 25 to 30 from the south. Rain's almost gone.
Oh. K5 ZKJ.
ZKJ, stand by just a moment. Uniform Victor, tell me where you are again.
Nearest major intersection is Hewlin and Bel Air. I'm in 75 X-ray, over.
Thank you very much. ZKY, go ahead. Sorry, ZKJ, go ahead.
Yeah, we're still over here in White Settlement. We have a wall cloud with rotation to the east of us. Can anybody confirm what we're seeing?
Inside PQR.
PQR, go.
It just looks like an updraft base to me right now. I'll get a better look at it and tell you in just a second. So far, just an updraft base.
Thank you, Ed. Weather Service, did you copy that?
Go ahead and make a repeat, please.
ZKY was reporting a wall cloud west of his location. N5 PQR at this time reports updraft base.
N5 PQR, there is rapid cloud tags developing. It's a new cell going up, and it's just rapid development, rapid motion into the rain-free base.
Need the location.
Probably be over Westover Village.
PQR, go.
Did you copy my estimate of the position of the storm is somewhere over Westworth Village or a little further north?
Copy Westworth Village and maybe a little north.
Roger.
UCT, go.
Roger, I can confirm that location from Benbrook area.
Yeah, give me your full call sign, UCT, please.
Kilo Echo 5, Uniform Charlie Tango.
Thank you. Did get the confirmation. Cell is north of Westworth Village.
Weather Service.
Weather Service, go.
Yeah, meteorologist confirming there's actually two cells in Tarrant County. The one that you're watching there, which is the anticyclonic rotation that we asked about earlier, and the other one is the southern side of the county.
All right, Greg, thank you. Need to keep an eye on both those cells. This is K5TXC, Tarrant County Ray Seas. Tarrant County is under a severe thunderstorm warning at this time. Anyone in the southern half of the county experiencing hail or high winds at this time. Sorry, last station, very noisy. That Uniform Whiskey Papa.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Tango X-ray November.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Tango X-ray November, go.
And it's Henderson and I-30 getting a little bit of pea-sized hail, just a small amount.
Henderson and I-30, pea-size hail. Janice, was that you just a few minutes ago?
Weather Service.
Weather Service, go.
Yeah, the Weather Service, again, is asking just to keep a real close eye on that anticyclonic section of the storm, which should be just west of downtown this time. Should be I-30 and Henderson area. Also, the advised tornado has been confirmed up near Crum. K5FTW Weather Service.
Okay, Greg. KF5TXN, K5TXC.
K5TXN, go ahead.
What are you seeing now in that area? That's where the Weather Service says to keep an eye on.
Right now, just heavy rain just on the southwest side of the hospital district there. Getting some rain, no more hail, and I see blue skies off to the west-northwest.
You see that cell the Weather Service is referring to?
Affirmative, that it's just southwest of the downtown at Henderson, and it's mainly what I can see right now is rain. I don't see any real cloud definition there. The rain is being...
Okay, please let us know of any changes.
Sorry to interrupt. Is that rain-free brace and the updraft areas had disappeared completely from that area?
TXN, go ahead and answer him.
Say again, I'm sorry.
TXN GLV Weather Service. Has the rain-free base and that updraft area completely disappeared?
Negative. I've got a good rain base. It's southwest of Henderson and 30, the southwest side of Littles there. But yeah, there's plenty of rain that's coming in. I'm just kind of moving on the edge of it now.
Roger, thank you, KB5GLV Weather Service.
Sierra, Charlie, Sierra.
Lima?
Heard 2 units, Sierra, Charlie, Sierra, full call sign, go ahead.
Kilo 5, Sierra, Charlie, Sierra, Hewlin, I-20. There still is a rain-free base. That cloud is still rotating, but doesn't look like there's a real strong updraft into it. Winds basically light, if anywhere, out of the south right here. But it is a pretty clear rain-free base. Some rotation in the cloud, but so far so good. I got a good view of it.
Copy. You're at Hewlin and I-20, and you're looking toward that, looking north?
Affirmative. I'm looking northeast. It's towards downtown.
Okay, thank you very much. Also heard a station in there, Lima, I believe, end of the call sign.
Yeah, sorry about that. That's Lima off 5 LOL. Southern parts of Euless off of Trinity and Raider Drive.
Okay, you're a little noisy. I got Lima, Oscar, Lima. What's the prefix?
WX5LOL.
WL5LOL?
Whiskey X-ray 5 LOL.
Okay, sorry, my ears are not working today. WX5LOL got you in Euless, Trinity Boulevard area?
Yes, sir. Looking west right now. I think that updraft tower is now dissipated. The one that was supposed to be east of Fort Worth right now. It just completely disappeared on my end.
All right, thank you. That's good news.
Weather Service.
Go ahead, Weather Service.
If you've noticed on your screen, you just saw a new severe thunderstorm warning pop up until 6:30. 550. National Service takes severe thunderstorm capable of producing quarter-sized hail. Storm located near Fort Worth, moving northeast at 35. Other cities in the warning include Blue Mountain, Awesome City, Richland Hills, Watauga, North Richland Hills, Hurst, Keller, Bedford, Colleyville, Euless, Southlake, and Grapevine. Main concern here is still going to be the lightning, hail, and possibly winds. K5GLV weather service.
All right, thank you, Greg. Start looking in that way in eastern part of Tarrant County. Also, we're still looking at the southern part of Tarrant County. Anyone with hail or high winds?
N5PQR.
N5PQR, K5TXC. Ed, tell me where you are now and go ahead.
Okay. This is relaying a report from Mike. He's at Sycamore School in Summer Creek. He's getting winds out of the south at 30.
All right, still got inflow out of the south, 30 miles an hour.
Kilo Echo 5, Uniform Charlie Tango.
K5UCT, K5TXC, go ahead.
Roger, I'm in the Pembroke area and everything is well east of me now, so I'm going to secure.
Okay, thank you.
N5TRX.
N5TRX, go.
I'm in Botanical Gardens at the plant outdoor event here. And minutes ago, and it's now no other hail. I'm standing by.
N5TRX, for some reason you're dropping out occasionally with your audio. Try it again, please. I did copy you're in the Botanical Gardens.
In Botanical Gardens, wind maybe now up to 15.
Okay, wind 15. Give me a direction, please.
It's picking up, and it's from the south.
Roger, thank you. That cell is continuing to move to the east. We've got just a little bit of development back towards your way, but I think the main concern right now is to your east. This is K5TXC. Tarrant County is under a severe thunderstorm warning this time. Continuing to watch the cell as it moves to the northeast. Still affecting eastern part of downtown Fort Worth and Forest Hill area. Continuing to move Garden Acres, north of Burleson, in that area too. At this time, TMS should not be affected unless it be a really long-range lightning strike, but there are no cells headed directly toward Texas Motor Speedway.
Sierra, Charlie, Sierra.
K5SCS, K5TXC, go.
K5SCS, I'm going to move from the I-20 and Hewlin to be heading west into Parker County, so I'll be monitoring for now.
All right, thank you. K5SCS, K5TXC, Tarrant County Races, still under a severe thunderstorm warning. KS5F, K5TXC.
K5F, are you calling me?
should have a little bit heavier rain hit in just a few minutes here.
This is received. I'll relay that to the emergency manager. Thank you, sir. K5FTW.
Be advised we have not had any reports of any hail for a little bit, so it'll maintain that, we hope.
Message received. K5.
This is K5TXC, Tarrant County Ray sees anyone experiencing hail or high winds at this time in Tarrant County.
Weather service.
Weather service.
The original severe thunderstorm warning for southern part of Tarrant County has expired. You still have the other warning for that cell up in the northeast part of the county. It should be over Richland Hills, North Richland Hills, first Bedford area at this time. Again, for the Bedford Boys Ranch, lightning and the rain, and with a lack of reports, that's going to be your main concern right now. K5GLV.
All right, thank you, Greg. KS5S, K5TXC, did you copy that? KS5F, K5TXC at Bedford. Go ahead, Haltom City.
Just want to let you know I got sun shining here, looking out the window. Stay pretty much south of us. It just got the very edge of our city, south of us.
Yeah, that cell's been kind of screwy all afternoon. Give me your call sign for the record, please.
K5JGD, Kilo X5, Julie Golf December.
Okay, got you down. Thank you very much.
Grapevine EOC is on KF5NGQ, monitoring.
Thank you, Grapevine. KF5NGQ, K5TXC.
K5 KFR, Keller EOC is on and monitoring.
Thank you, Keller. Oh, Colorville, you might be on Simplex.
Weather service.
Go ahead, weather service.
Any more reports of that rain-free base updraft area?
None lately. Anybody have eyeballs on that lowering that we had earlier?
Kilo Echo 5, Uniform Charlie Tango.
UCT, go.
Roger. As I was leaving the Bimbrook area, it was dissipating.
Okay, thank you. Greg, you copy?
Weather service, copy.
Sierra Charlie Sierra.
K5SCS, K5TXC, go.
I would concur with that as well. As I was leaving about 10 minutes ago, it was pretty well gone.
Roger. Thank you very much.
K5SES.
This is K5TXC, Tarrant County Races, continuing to watch the activity as it moves through the county. I believe the storm is in the dissipation stage. Might be a little bit of hail at this time, but really doesn't seem to be anything to be concerned about. K5TXC, Tarrant County Races. Go ahead, Haltom City. Okay, Haltom City. Hopefully that's it, but there is more stuff to our southwest coming into ERATH and in that area of the county, so have to watch for maybe later on. Also, there's a outflow boundary, Wise County and north of Parker, that things appear to be building down along those. Looks like a couple or an outflow boundary and something else going on, so might even come from that direction. We'll just watch the west and the southwest.
Weather service.
Go ahead, weather service.
Sorry for the double, Gary. Y'all's severe thunderstorm warning for the northeast Tarrant County has been canceled, and you've done a real good roundup of what's coming up out of the southwest. So it's still, if anything, an hour away, and it's going to have to make a heck of a left-hand turn to come back up into Tarrant, but the possibility is still there. Thank you for your net control and all your spotters. KB5GLV Weather Service.
All right, Greg. Thank you, guys, the volunteers that are up there at the desk, and also thank the Weather Service folks for us, too, please. KB5GLV at the National Weather Service, K5TXC.
K5F.
Go ahead, Frank.
Gary, I'm leaving, going down to teach my class. Everything's cleaned up in Bedford. I will not be available to take the cones down.
Okay, Frank. We're planning to go to it in probably 45 minutes or 30 minutes or so, but I'll keep an eye on things, and if I have to, I can come back here. It's just right around the corner from us.
Do you want to leave the repeater races mode, or do you want me to take it out right now?
Actually, believe it or not, I found my code, so I can do it. Thank you.
Okay, sir, have a great evening. Fantastic job once again. Do appreciate it. This is K5F, sir.
K5OEM.
You're welcome, Frank. K5OEM, K5TXC.
I would like to know about the storm cells that are around the Hamilton, Comanche County area. Do we have anything to be concerned about?
Just a few moments ago, Weather Service thinks that to get us, it really may have to kind of hang a left. So right now they're progressing to the east and northeast just a little bit. So we'll just keep an eye out. There's one cell in the middle of Comanche. There's one on the west side of Hamilton County, and a little one in ERATH. So we'll just keep an eye out the next few minutes. Also, that boundary that's northwest of us, we're going to watch it. There's a couple of things going on there. The cells are actually in Wise County. There's nothing Parker, Palo Pinto, or Eastland right now. So we'll just keep an eye on all those.
Okay, thank you for all the information, K5OEM.
W5MAY, K5TXC. Go ahead, Jerry.
Great job. Thank you very much. Do you want me to get Gary, the other Gary, on standby since you are going to be out at that event?
Yeah, if he's around. If not, I could always leave there and come back over here and run the net.
Okay, let me see if I can track him down, and I'll let him know just to be on standby.
Go ahead, Gary.
Yeah, I copied all y'all. Fire everything up and just keep an eye on things.
Okay, Gary, thanks. And if you need any help, I'm sure you know where Old Bedford School is, and we're right around the corner for that. We're going to go and watch the concert. And I'll have my radio with me, too.
Whiskey 5, Lima Mike Charlie.
Oh, Linda, W5LMC, K5TXC.
I've been sitting here as backup, and I've got WebEOC open, so if anybody needs any assistance later on, I'm here. 5 Lima Mike Charlie, back to TXC.
Thank you, Linda. W5LMC, K5TXC.
KF5F.
Go ahead, Frank.
FYI, that event was postponed for at least a half hour, so when you get over there, you may want to encourage them to go back out and start up again.
Okay, so you say it is going to be delayed about half hour. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, the chief asked them to stay inside for an hour. If the fact it's clearing up, I think you'll probably go back outside, but you might want to touch base with them and let them know it should be okay.
Okay, Frank, I sure will. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome, sir. Enjoy. KF5F clear.
KF5OHA, Crowley, EOC.
Oh, Crowley.
KF5OHA, Crowley, EOC will be securing. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for being there. Have a good evening. KF5OHA, K5TXC. All stations, stand by unless you have an emergency, please. We'll take this thing out of race ease mode. I'd like to thank everybody that participated and actually those that stood by. So we appreciate you also. Make sure I got all the EOCs out of here. And Grand Prairie, are you still there? Okay, I already have Crowley checked out. And Haltom City checked out.
Grapevine's checking out. KF5 EGQ.
Thank you, Grapevine.
Grand Prairie's checking out too. Thank you.
Thank you, Grand Prairie.
First EOC secure. W5HRC.
Thank you, Hurst.
K5KFR, Keller EOC, closing station.
Thank you, Keller.
K5OEM, Arlington EOC, shutting down.
Thank you, Arlington.
W5LMC.
Go ahead, Linda.
Just a thank you for running a very efficient and excellent net. Have a good evening. Enjoy your concert.
Thanks, Linda. You have a good evening, too. We'll keep an eye on things. I see it popping around Stephenville in that area. We'll just have to make sure it doesn't come through here.
It'd be nice if some of the rain would show up. W5LMC.
Man, I tell you, looking at this stuff in Denton, that looks rough up there. I hope we don't get any of that. I don't wish that on anyone, but you're right. We need the rain bad. Granbury's at least 9 feet low, and all the other lakes are as bad or worse. W5LMC, K5TXC.
K5TXC, KB5GLV.
KB5GLV, K5TXC.
New warning coming up for Tarrant County momentarily. Heads up, KB5GLV.
All right, Gary's going to... W5MAY.
Hey, Gary, you dropped out.
GLV, he's on a portable out at Bedford, but I'll take the net. So you ready for spotter activation?
Now the warning's fixing to be issued, so you've got a few minutes. Just trying to give y'all a heads up. KB5GLV.
All right, thank you, sir. This is KD5TDC, net control station for the Tarrant County Radio Amateur Civil Emergency Service. Stand by, we're about to open the net. K5TDC, net control station for the Tarrant County Radio Amateur Civil Emergency Service. This RACES net's been opened at the request of the National Weather Service, Tarrant County Office, Fort Worth Office of Emergency Management. Is there any emergency or priority traffic at this time? Okay, we got a heads up from the Weather Service that they're concerned about this thunderstorm that is approaching us from the west, and there the alert just popped up. Stand by and I'll read you the severe thunderstorm warning. Okay, National Weather Service in Fort Worth has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Hood County in north central Texas, northwestern Johnson County in north central Texas, Parker County, and northwestern Tarrant County until 8 p.m. At 7:11 p.m., National Weather Service meteorologists detected a severe thunderstorm capable of producing quarter-size hail and damaging winds in excess of 6 to 0 miles per hour. This storm was located 8 miles north of Oak Trail Shores, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. The storm will be near Little Park, Annetta, over in the Parker County area, Poolville, and around Westworth and Edgecliff around 7:30 p.m. So do we have any spotters over in the western portions of Tarrant County?
K6, Hotel, Ontario.
Uniform Charlie Tango.
Tango, Quebec.
Hotel, Ontario, what's your location?
On 171 at this point in time, I am receiving Quayside Tail.
You're on 171. Can you give me a crossroad or better location? Okay, you dropped off. 171 and 377 P-size hail. Copy. 171, 377 P-size hail. UCT, go ahead.
Roger, UCT west of White Settlement.
Thank you, sir. You're going to be getting wet here in just a couple of minutes.
Roger that.
K5 KPH headed westbound on 30.
Okay, station starting with N5. You're pretty noisy. Can you come again?
5 KPH.
Yeah, you're going to have to either change your location or increase your power, sir.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Victor Tango Sierra.
VTS, go ahead.
I'm in Saginaw, closest major intersection, Bailey Boswell, and Business 287.
The storm is running in a line from about Hazel through Aledo, over around through Granbury, just west of Godley, almost down to a little bit south of Glen Road.
KJ.
Station calling.
Weather Service.
Go ahead, Weather Service.
Thank you for go ahead and ring that the warning for me. I appreciate it very much. You've got the storms coming to the west side of the county. You also have the storms come up through Hood and Johnson County shortly after that. Our main concerns, obviously, are lightning. Again, might want to let Bedford's Boys Ranch activities know about the second round coming through their area. Had some, like I said, small reports of hail out of the other counties before it came up this direction. Also, I believe there's a Ranger game going, so we need to, if there's anything approaching Rangers baseball game, we need to let me know, give a heads up to them. KB5 GLV National.
LMC, do you know if Arlington is standing up?
I'm not up there. I'll check and let them know if they're not. 75 LMC.
K5TXC. Gary, did you hear that about the Boys Ranch concert?
Affirmative.
Kilo Bravo 5, Papa Mike X-ray, 96 Victor, Crossroads, Green Oaks, and Matlock.
Kilo Echo 5, Union Charlie Oscar. I'm at Benbrook Traffic Circle.
Thank you, UCO. PMX, I've got you at Green Oaks and Matlock. Thank you.
Next. K5ZKJ.
ZKJ, would you give me the front of your call sign and go ahead?
Kilo Echo 5. We're at 820 and West Point Boulevard.
Okay, I'm not familiar with West Point, so tell me what part of 820 you're on.
White Settlement. It's over there by White Settlement, between White Settlement and Boulevard.
Okay, that's very good. Thank you, sir.
Weather Service.
Go ahead, Weather Service.
It looks like the hail core on the storm is going to be just to the northeast of Weatherford. Going to come through Hazel, Springtown, Reno, back down towards probably Lake Worth area, Saginaw, and then back up towards the Speedway. KB5 GLV, Weather Service.
Thank you, Weather Service. That's that part of the storm that's kind of there between Weatherford and Willow Park. That's the most intense part on the backside of the storm.
That is correct, sir.
Thank you. K5TDC, this is Racing Net in progress. We're looking for any reports of severe lightning or hail at this time.
UCT?
Go ahead, UCT.
Roger, that storm that's north of White Settlement up towards Lake Worth does have a lot of bright lightning in it.
Thank you, sir. I think that's one of our, that and the hail core, the lightning and any severe winds, kind of our concerns right now, beginning of spring, and a lot of people out, concerts and things out in the park.
W5LMC.
Go ahead, LMC.
Did I hear correctly that hail core might impact Saginaw and TMS?
That's the understanding, and when I talked to Keith at FTW, he said they had already notified TMS to let the campers know. We don't have anybody out there direct on the radio, do we?
Not that I know of, unless they respond to that question. I just wanted to make sure I had that information correct.
Yes, ma'am, I copied that. I know on race day, but I don't keep up with the races out there.
Epic Command and Net Control.
Go ahead, Epic.
Need somebody at the speedway?
Well, we're just giving y'all a heads up. The Weather Service says the most intense part of the storm that has the hail core is on the back side of the storm, and that it looks as though it's heading up toward from Weatherford through Springtown into Azle and probably over by the Speedway. It's kind of their guess, their prediction.
Okay, yeah, we're watching on the chat right now. It looks like it's just south of Azle.
Weather Service.
Go ahead, Weather Service.
Permission call Epic direct.
Please, sir, go ahead.
Epic, this is K5FTW at the Weather Service. What name are you using on chat? Let me give you some information that way.
Under Law, Harlan Whitworth. It may come across as FWPD Epic 10.
Roger. K5GLD Weather Service.
Alpha Foxtrot 5, Alpha Charlie.
AF5AC, go ahead.
I'm on station Northwest Fort Worth at 35 in Basswood.
All right, thank you, sir. Got you at 35 at Basswood.
Kilo Golf 5, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
WTF, go ahead.
I'll be monitoring home station Saginaw at Longhorn.
Copy that, thank you, sir.
Whiskey 5, India, Sierra Charlie. I'm set up at Team Ranch in 820.
Okay, was that India Mike Charlie?
Negative is India, Sierra Charlie. Sorry, I said it a little fast.
Well, and I rode a little slow. Got you at King Ranch. Thank you, sir.
Bravo 5, Union 4, Bravo Yankee, 20 with Trail Lake.
Okay, UBW, I got your call sign, but where are you?
Yeah, it's UY, Kilo Bravo, Bravo intersection of 20 and Trail Lake.
Okay, I got you at 20 in Trail Lake, but you are broken. If you can increase your power or change your location, you probably get a better signal in the repeater.
Kilo Foxtrot 5 Tango Tango November.
Tango Tango November, go ahead.
Stationary Beach and Silver Sage in Halton City.
Alright, got you there, sir. This storm is looking, the most intense part of the storm is heading from the south, the southwest up to the northeast, and it's kind of staying on track just like the Weather Service had told us. Looks like the most intense part of that storm is now kind of approaching the Eagle Mountain, Azle area, probably coming into Saginaw or may already be in there. Okay, this is KD5TEC. Sort of the best way that I can describe this is this thing is more or less sort of two storms. They're very close to each other, but the main, more intense part of the storm is now along the line going up through Annetta, Willow Park, toward Azle, heading up toward TMS, but there's a second cell that's down in the southwest part of the county that'll be coming into Crowley and Burleson probably here in the next couple of minutes. And it's not as large or as intense as the first one. It doesn't appear, but there is another cell that's following this one directly behind it.
Kilo 5 Echo, Victor, 1902, mile north of 1187, 40 miles higher wind, rain moving in.
Echo, Victor, thank you, sir.
5ENU.
Is that Victor November uniform?
November 5 Echo November uniform. 16F Eden Road and 1220 quarter size hail.
Eden Road and Farm to Market 1220. You've got quarter size hail.
Roger.
Weather Service, did you copy that?
Copy quarters, Eden Road and 1220.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
KS5F.
Go ahead, Frank.
Just FYI, we close the event down in Bedford. KS5F clear.
Closing the concert down?
It's already been closed. I spoke to the chief. He spoke to them, and the cars are leaving now. Appreciate it. KS5F clear.
Okay. Sorry to ruin your plans, but better safe than sorry.
Weather Service.
Go ahead, Weather Service.
I need to read the update real quick. Severe thunderstorm remains in effect till 8 p.m. for northwestern Tarrant. 7:39. The thunderstorms capable of producing up to half-dollar-sized hail, damaging winds in excess of 60 miles per hour. Storms located near Lakeside, moving northeast at 55. Severe thunderstorm will be near Haslett, Watauga, Halton City, Richland Hills around 7:45. Keller, North Richland Hills, Carleyville, and Hirsch around 7:50. South Lake 7:55, and Grapevine around 8 o'clock. That hail core is sitting right over Eagle Mountain Lake at this time, and any reports y'all have would be much appreciated. K5FTW Weather Service.
Thank you, sir. So Weather Service is most interested in the storm now that's up in the northwest portion of the county. It's kind of on track to, looks like the core's heading right from Eagle Mountain through Haslett. So if we can get any reports on that, we appreciate it. Just be careful on it. It's pretty intense.
K5KFR, Keller EOC, monitoring.
KF5 VTS.
Okay, KFR, I've got you, Keller monitoring. VTS, go ahead.
Getting P to dime size hail from Saginaw, intersection Bailey Boswell and Business 287.
Okay, P to dime size hail, Bailey Boswell and 287.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, India Zulu Sierra.
ZS, go ahead.
At my residence, maps go 5-1, Holiday Lane in Dick Lewis.
Copy that. Thank you, sir.
Delta November.
Delta November, go ahead.
This is Alpha Foxtrot 5, Delta November. I'm at my residence a couple blocks southwest of Heritage Trace and I-35.
Copy that. Thank you, sir. Okay, it looks like the most intense part of this storm is now a little bit far north of Eagle Mountain Lake, somewhere around the 287 business, 287 split. It's kind of the biggest part of the core of this thing, and it's continuing to move up into the Hazlitt area back in through there. It does have some extension out to the east that looks like it's going as far as almost to the edge of Halton City. There's some weather down in that close there to 820. And bear in mind, what I'm looking at here is probably about 5 minutes old, so it's probably moving at 55. It's moving significantly faster than what we're seeing on radar.
K5TXC.
Go ahead, TXC.
Gary, they've canceled the outdoor event in Bedford.
All right, sir. And Frank called me on that just a minute ago. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 8 EOCs up here, mostly in the northeast portion of the county. And we're just continuing to watch this thing kind of move that severe part up from Azle through the lake area up there.
TTN.
TTN.
KF5 TTN, Halton City, Silver Sage and Beach, P-size hail.
P-size hail, Silver Sage and Beach.
Weather Service.
Go ahead, Weather Service.
All right, the main hail core is out of the north side of Tarrant County and now impacting, looks like TMS. We have two other secondary hail cores. One is sitting just north of the National Weather Service office here at Beach and 820 up in the Summerfield area, and the other one's going to be over in the Richland Hills area. So if you're having spotters in those areas, give us any reports of hail in those two areas. KB5GLV.
Thank you, sir. It's always good to have paid-up insurance on your vehicle, I imagine. Okay, the Weather Service is looking for any reports of hail in the two remaining cores of the storm, kind of in the Saginaw, between the Saginaw and Halton City area. about to extend, Weather Service, are you going to extend our severe thunderstorm warning till 9?
Yes, sir. If you want to read it, or I can read it either way.
I can see it, but I can't see the text without clicking on it. I don't. If you want to read it, you're better.
Roger. The severe thunderstorm warning for Tarrant County is being extended until 9 p.m. at 7:54. Meteorologists detected severe thunderstorm capable of producing ping-pong ball-sized hail, damaging winds in excess of 60 miles per hour. Storm located 3 miles northwest of Roanoke, moving northeast at 55. Severe thunderstorm will be near Argyle, Bartonville, Coral City, and Double Oak around 8. Copper Canyon, Highland Village, Louisville, and Crum around 8:05. Sandy Shores, Corinth around 8:10. Those cities are obviously in the other counties to the north of us. Keep up the good work in. It's going to be lightning and hail are going to be our two main concerns. KB5GLV.
Thank you, Weather Service. We're still wanting to get reports on hail if we have any reports of hail in this storm.
Kilo Echo 5, Uniform Charlie Tango.
K5FTW, go ahead.
Roger, I have relocated to 820 and 199, and I'm having winds up around 40 miles an hour here from the southwest.
Okay, copy 40 mile an hour wind. And that's at 820 and 199.
Okay, I have wind gusts now probably pushing 50. It's getting really bad out here.
Copy that. Weather Service, is this that kind of that comma, that curly Q on the bottom of this storm that's coming around? This is KD5TDC, rate season in progress. We've still got a significant thunderstorm that's in Tarrant County that have extended the warning until 9 o'clock. This storm right now extends up kind of from Lake Worth, Saginaw, up through Hazlitt. It's got a little bottom arm on it that's kind of swinging around with it, kind of in a counterclockwise motion. So we're still interested in reports of where we thought we had hail cores and kind of in the Watauga, Halton City, that area in there. Okay, the most intense part of this storm is kind of almost centered like right over 377, kind of running up that direction, extends from White Settlement around 820 up through that area, and it's continuing to move to the east. So anywhere from Tarrant County, like from the Westlake, Keller, Watauga, that line is moving through you guys right now. Head station on Heritage Trace. Are you still there, sir?
Alpha Foxtrot 5, Delta November, yes, sir.
Do you getting any significant hail?
No, sir. We received no hail at all. We had significant rain and wind gusts to about 20. No hail, and it's just about cleared out of here now.
All right. Thank you, sir. W5EUL, you look to be sort of in the thick of it. Are y'all getting any hail there? Go ahead, JGD.
It's lined up here. We had some west. We had not even reportable size hail here. We had some wind gusts of 30, 35. The rain is coming to almost ready to stop. Clouds are starting to lessen in this area.
Yes, sir. And if you're through that part of the storm, that appears to be the line there, and there's nothing behind it right now.
Received. If we have any spotters up the northern part of the city of Watauga, we have anybody up there, if they can give a report up that way, I'd appreciate it.
I had a couple of folks up there. Can anybody respond to JGD with a report?
Built up a 5 Kilo Oscar Foxtrot with bucket.
Kilo Oscar Foxtrot, go ahead. Kilo Oscar Foxtrot, go ahead.
Foxtrot, we had some heavy rains that tapered off at this time.
Okay, and what was your location?
Watauga, High Tower, and Roof Snow.
And no hail?
Negative, no hail.
Thank you, sir. JGD, you copy that?
Received. Thank you for the report. JGD, I'll see you.
UCT?
UCT, go ahead.
Roger. Everything looked like it's past here and it's clear back to the west. I'm going to secure if that's okay.
That's fine. Thank you, sir, for your help.
ISC?
ISC, go ahead.
Yeah, this is India, Whiskey 5, India Sierra, Charlie. Just letting you know everything's done out here by Team Ranch Road and 820, so I guess I'll go ahead and monitor if you need me somewhere.
As fast as this thing is moving, I would probably say by the time you got turned around, you'd be on the back side of it.
Roger. Well, hopefully we're done for tonight.
You know, the top part of that storm is it's kind of trying to work itself counterclockwise back around down into Rome and Newark, but I'm going to leave Weather Service alone from there, and I know they've got their hands full up north of that.
Nova had stepped away for a second. Go right ahead.
You know, this thing's got this counterclockwise rotation. Is it building back up, coming back around again for this Rome, Newark part up there?
There is an anticyclonic motion to a large majority of this, and it has been, moving on and rebuilding behind it. We're hoping that dry line is sitting out to, Jack, Palo Pinto, Eastland, and as soon as it can move through this area, that'll take care of the problem. Also the front, we're sitting right on top of that front.
Okay, copy that.
Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
WTF, go ahead.
Kilo Golf 5, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Changing locations, be it 199 Jacksboro Highway and 820, experiencing winds gusting to 40 and some pea-size hail.
Okay, at 199 and 820, winds to 40 and pea-size hail.
AF5AC.
AF5AC.
Yeah, I've got winds, looks like out of the southwest, probably 35, 40 miles an hour, and pea-size hail.
And help me out with your location, sir.
I am at 35 and Basswood.
Okay, copy. Winds 35, pea-size hail. This is K5FTW racing net progress. We're looking for any reports of significant damaging winds or hail. Any stations with reports come in.
Weather Service.
Go ahead, Weather Service.
Getting reports from the public about golf ball size hail in Hazlet. Do you have anybody in that area?
Yes, sir. Stand by. Who do I have over in the Hazlet area? I've got somebody kind of over there close there by Heritage Trace.
It's Alpha Foxtrot 5, Delta November, just a couple blocks south of Heritage Trace and I-35, and we're receiving no hail. The clouds do look a little ominous back toward the northwest from here.
I copy that. KE5WGR, are you there around 1709?
K5WGR, that's affirmative. We're on 1709 and US 377 are going westbound that direction.
Okay. If you just happen to see any of that there, sir, appreciate it. Weather Service would appreciate a report. Any other stations up in the Hazlet area?
AF5AC.
Go ahead.
I am just south of Hazlet. I can head that way if you need me to.
Let me ask the Weather Service a question. Weather Service?
Go ahead, sir.
Okay, I don't have anybody there. Are you looking for somebody to see if they can still see it on the ground? Because it appears to me the storm has passed the Hazlet area.
If there's somebody there handy that could confirm it on the ground, or if you have somebody that's now in that area that cell has moved to that can confirm the size of the hail that's coming out of there, we do not want to put anybody in harm's way, obviously. Also, if you just notice, the severe thunderstorm warning box has changed, and it's now basically from just south of downtown and then angles up to the northeast and the northwest corners of Tarrant County. Still in effect till 9 p.m.
Thank you, sir. And I notice we still kind of continue to get a little growth in that counterclockwise rotation, building back over the Newark area.
Yes, so that may bear some watching here just a few minutes. Springtown, Newark, 5 Point area up along the county line.
All right, and that was kind of my concern about trying to send somebody there into Hazlet. I was going to kind of be putting them right in the front of that line coming through.
No, Roger, just as Mark told us in Skywarn class, we want somebody in position to observe, but we sure don't want to put them in a position to get hurt.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate that. This is KD5TDC. We have a race net progress.
KB5GLV Weather Service.
The storm's continuing to move through the county, but it's kind of developing an upside-down U shape with the bottom of the U pointed toward the northeast. It's got this different rotation to it, so it looked like it's trying to build from the Newark kind of area down into Reno and kind of develop and swing back around again. Okay, so if you're in the area, I would say kind of from Watauga, Hazlet, Saginaw, kind of over in that direction, that storm, that part of the storm is swinging and clearing past you now, and we just need to keep a heads up for a minute as this thing is trying to develop back around itself and come back through again. This is K5FTW Racing Net Progress. YXS.
I'm here at Baylor Grapevine. We've just kind of been keeping quiet, but of course we've seen the first little line move through. I've got a portable weather station here on top of the parking garage, but is there any place else you want us to go, or are we good here? Just kind of hang out, wait for the next little hook to come around, or anything else we can contribute?
Well, we appreciate you. Of course, you know, the scans, the volume scans are, you know, usually about 5 minutes behind. So has that last heaviest line of storms, has that passed you there now?
We're just getting into the front edge of it. I've got measured winds up to 22 out of the west. They were more to the northwest and north predominantly, so it's just starting to blow through right now. But I've got measured at 22 out of the west right now, but no hail or anything. It's just raining.
All right, thank you, sir. Yeah, I think you're probably sort of the last line of the kind of that first wave of it, the part of the U to work its way through, and after that works through, then we'll see if the Weather Service wants us to stick around. We'll leave it up to them, see what they think about this other line.
Roger. I'll hang tight here for another 5 or 10 minutes and see how it does then, and just kind of take some readings and wait.
Okay, thank you, sir. This is K5FTW Racing Net Progress. Okay, it looks like the second part of the storm is crossing 114 and 35 at the north part, and then it's angled back about 45 degrees. Just a little bit southeast of that 114-287 split. That's kind of the line of that second wave starting to come through. Weather Service.
Station calling Weather Service, go ahead.
This is Racing Net Control, KD5TDC. Just trying to get a feel from you about how long you want us to keep the spotters out, sir.
I'm sorry, I got interrupted here. Ask your question again.
Do y'all want to keep us until the warning expires at 9 o'clock, or do you feel like you release the spotters any earlier? I don't know what you're looking at in that other part of the line, that's the second line that's coming in.
Okay, just talking to the forecasters, they said you guys can probably go ahead and stand down. We'll continue to monitor, but you go ahead and stand down. WX5FWD.
Thank you, sir. Let me clear the EOCs here just a second. N5 EOC, you all right with us shutting down?
N5 EOC, yes, we're fine with that.
Thank you, sir. Grapevine, JFW.
Yeah, y'all go ahead and shut down. We'll continue to monitor till it's through our city here, since we're kind of on the far eastern edge. Thank you for your help tonight.
No problem. I mean, we'll keep the net. We'll keep it up if you guys want to keep us out. That's not a problem.
No, you don't have to keep them out. Let them go home. We appreciate their help tonight. I think we're going to be in good shape.
All right, thank you, sir. WGR, I know you started, Keller, but I think there was another station that was there also.
This is AD5XE, Keller EOC. We are standing by.
Okay, y'all okay with us shutting down?
Yes, sir, we are good here. Thank you.
W5HRC, Hurst?
Hurst okay with shutdown. Thanks, W5HRC.
Thank you, sir. And K5FTC, are you okay with us shutting down?
K5FTZ or FTC?
FTC. I was looking for the EOC at Fort Worth. I guess FTW. I'm sorry, K5FTW. W5EUL. Did I clear you, Joe?
I'm still here, Gary, but I'm securing. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Do I have any other EOC that I've not checked on that needs to stay open?
K5BED, we're not officially open, but we're closing down shop. Thanks so much. Did a great job again tonight. KS5F, K5BED.
Thank you, Frank, and thanks for giving us a heads up on the concert out there.
N5YM.
N5YM.
Yeah, N5YM, Colleyville EOC is ready to secure.
That's who I was looking for. I was going through my list. Thank you, sir. All right, all stations stand by. Okay, this is KD5TDC. We're closing the Races net. I want to thank all the stations and those that stood by when they didn't have information to contribute. We do appreciate everybody giving us reports. It's appreciated by everybody in Tarrant County. We'll now return the repeater to normal operation. This is KD5TDC.